3 days had passed in our small Nigerian village when Chief Obinna's familiar footsteps echoed through the compound. The air was thick with tension, heavy like the clouds before a Harmattan storm. "Where is Amarachi's trunk?" His voice carried across the courtyard, met only by the deafening silence of guilty hearts. The compound, usually alive with chatter and the sounds of village life, fell eerily quiet. Even the birds seemed to hold their songs as if they too understood the gravity of the moment. Chief Obinna's traditional robe swept the ground as he made his way into the room. His eyes immediately drawn to the dark, charred remains near the courtyard. There sat young Amarachi, her small frame curled into itself, fingers wrapped tightly around a single bead, the last gift from her mother before she joined the ancestors. That bead held stories. Stories of market days when her mother would braid her hair, of evenings filled with tales of our ancestors, of promises whispered under starlit skies. Now those stories lay in ashes. Turning to Urena, his second wife, Chief Obinna's voice carried the weight of generations of wisdom. "You burned what you didn't build." Each word fell like heavy raindrops on tin roofs. Urena's laugh cut through the air like a machete through cassava leaves. "Obinna, stop being dramatic." We needed to move on, but before she could finish, Chief Obinna's voice rose like thunder during the wet season, a sound that made the elders in nearby compounds pause their palm wine drinking. It was a voice that hadn't been heard since the great disputes of seasons past. "You burned her mother's memory," he roared, his words echoing through the village paths. "And now you've burned your place in this house. In our village, we believe that those who destroy another's heritage create holes in their own destiny." Urena had not just burned a trunk. She had severed the delicate threads that connected a child to her mother's spirit, and in doing so had carved her own path out of the compound.